Shalom, call Allah, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rachakwadash. The bonds to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that teach this truth. Here will well. Wabarakadama to the hopeful elect. It's your brother Gabar. I'm back with another lesson. Lord's will just be edifying. Alright, and this is going to be on this Esau's turn. Alright, it is Esau's turn, finally. Right, our captivity is about up. The word, the gospel, the good news, the preaching of this gospel has went out through the four corners of the earth, and Jake has had his chance to hear it. So now the end is manifesting itself, and more people are hearing, which really Israelites, right? More and more people are hearing and getting their chance to repent, because the mercy period is still open right now. But once everybody officially has that, that time and that hearing, that calling, right? Then the end can completely come to pass. But in that, Esau is simultaneously being taken out of the power seat, because when we come up, he go down, and he knows that. That's why he's doing everything he's doing in the world today, right? That's why we had 2020, the pandemic. That's why we had. That's why they got the V, and then they coming out with the Dorito chip, or it's already out. It's just not mandatory to take yet. That's why they moving so fast with these things now. That's why things just every year is more and more stuff, every day, every week, right? Because he knows it's time up, because he see Jake is woken up. So let's go into Lamentations 4:22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion, right? So our punishment for our iniquity has been accomplished. All right, we got put into captivity. We lost everything. Now the Lord is giving it all back, right? He will no more carry thee away into captivity. We're not going to have another captivity after this. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sin. So now it's Esau's turn to go into captivity. It's Esau's turn to get punished for what he's done, right? That fugitive, that vagabond in the earth, running from judgment all this time. Now it's his time, right? Now it's his time to be punished, and he knows that. But his time is up, man. Esau has no more time left, and he know it. Yahushua's coming is closer than ever, man. And what he's actually going to try to do is fight. He's actually going to fight the Lord, right? The Lord is going to harden his heart to fight him, just as he did Pharaoh, so that the Lord can show his power, right, by taking Esau, Edom down. he going to play with this devil, man. And Esau is going to lose horribly, terribly, man. Let's grab that in Revelation chapter 12 and verse 7. And there was war in heaven, the upper atmosphere, right? That's why Esau, he also have a space force. Why do you think he got a space force, right? It says Revelation 12 and 7. And there was war in the heaven. Slacky, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels, right? And Michael is like the god of war, right? They got all these characters and movies and stuff about God of War and stuff. Well, Michael is Yahushua's top military man, basically. Michael is that the God of War, right? It says Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. Yeah, so Esau, his fighter jets, his military might and everything, right? And really all the other nations too are gonna be trying to fight the Lord as well. But Esau, Edom chiefly, man, he's gonna have a terrible end, man. A terrible end. Now let's see what happens in this war. Is Esau, Edom gonna be able to take down Michael and Yahushua and the angels? Verse 8, and prevail not. That word prevail means to triumph or win. So the dragon is not gonna win. And prevail not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. Yeah, so he gonna be cast down. As it said, the daughter of Babylon gonna be sitting in the dust, right? It's gonna be cast down in all its glories. It's not gonna be exalted no more. It's gonna come down to earth. It's gonna be abased, right? That's what we're about to witness. Esau, Edom, the devil, right? This nigga is going down, man. He ain't got no more time. He going down. That's why he moving and scrambling like this. And he seeing Jake wake up, which is making this nigga tremble. All right, this nigga's trembling because of that. He know he doesn't have any more time left, and he know he can't win this fight. So he's just bugging out, man. And eventually he's just gonna lose his shit completely and come in like a flood, right? That's the part of the movie that we're in. And it's very exciting because You know, we want to see these things come to pass, and we're alive today on earth, right? We're on earth, and we were appointed to see these things, you know, to see these things come to pass, which a lot of people want to see, right? Now let's go to Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 18 in the NLT. It says, the people of Israel will be a raging fire, and Edom a field of dry stubble. So Edom gonna be cut off. Edom is gonna be nothing. Esau, Edom. The descendants of Joseph will be a flame roaring across the field, devouring everything, right? There will be no saviors, Salakia. There will be no survivors in Edom. I, the Lord Yahweh, have spoken. Yeah, there ain't gonna be no survivors, man. And ultimately, they're gonna be cut off after that 1,000 years, you know, that they have that servitude towards us, that they are our slaves, our captives, man, because they have to go into captivity. There ain't gonna be no survivors after that. The uncle, the nephew, the son, the father, everybody gonna be cut the fuck off. All of them, man. All right, every last one of these Edomites gonna be cut off, and that's Esau's future. He knows his future. He's the one of the Lord's curse, right? Esau is done. All right, Esau is fucking done. He's through. He's assed out, man. And the closer we get by hastening the Lord's coming, by doing His work, because that's all we got to do is do this work, right? Earth, right? The more we do that, the more the elect are going to be sealed, which brings the day of the Lord even closer. Because like it mentions in Revelation, that those angels are holding back those four winds until the elect be sealed. Well, they're going to be sealed by way of hearing this gospel, when they hear this truth. So we just got to keep on fighting, keep on pushing. And Esau's time is getting shorter and shorter every day, man. All right, this dude is done. Esau is finished. He ain't got no hope. All right, he ain't got nothing. Second Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world. Yeah, he's the end of this age, this era, this eon, this time period, right? And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So right after Esau goes down, simultaneously, that's why Jacob's hand was on Esau's heel at birth in Genesis. I believe Genesis 25, right? We're pulling this devil down, man. Simultaneously, as this nigga goes down, we're coming up. So that's why it's so exciting to see this dude get put in chains, to see him lose his power, to see him go and undergo judgment. That's why, man, because we know what that nigga, the rock, can you smell what the rock is cooking? Well, we can smell the kingdom, man. We can feel it. We can see it, man. We can hear it. We can touch it. It's right there, right? It's right on the other side of this nigga's Esau, Edom's downfall. And we see him falling already. He's already shaking, man. America's done. This world is done, man. He had the whole world in his hand, and he fucked up, right? He really messed up since he sold the birthright. That's where it really started. Even though, as well as it being predestined since the earth, before the earth even was formed. So, as Esau goes down, man, our beginning. The more he ends, the more we begin. His end is our beginning. You got to remember that. Because a lot of Jakes don't want Esau to go down. A lot of Jakes want to be under Esau. They want him to be, or they want him to be in the kingdom, you know, not ever cut off, not in chains for what he's done. That's bullshit. Fuck that shit, man. Esau got to go, man. He's done too much. Fuck that nigga, man. He got a perpetual hatred towards you. You Jakes gonna wake up, man. You Jakes gonna find yourself in the goddamn dungeon, Edomite dungeon, somebody's house or some shit, getting preyed upon because there's no food. That's gonna be your reality, man. So fuck that. If you don't know who your enemy is in 2022, going into 2023, man, you fucked. All right, you are fucked. All right, but I just want to bring that out in this lesson, man. Esau has no more time left. He's now undergoing judgment. Now we're seeing Esau go through judgment. We're witnessing him. We're not about to. We're seeing this nigga getting taken out of the power seat as the Lord stirs up all the other nations, right? He's stirring up the other nations and other Edomites. He's stirring everybody up for war, for battle. And Esau's going to lose terribly, man. In the midst of World War III, Yahweh Shah is going to arrive on that father ship, right? Flying upon that father ship with Michael and the angels. And everybody going to stop and try to fight Yahweh Shah. The Lord's going to harden their heart to fight him, even though they're not going to even want to. Because he's going to come with so much power. And what's going to happen? They're going to lose terribly. The continents are going to be shaken. The earth is going to shake. Rivers and valleys moved. A lot of people going to die. The Lord going to smoke a lot of people, man. Literally, it says that in Second Ezra, man. People gonna be getting smoked, man. It's gonna be one multitude rushing to fight the Lord, and next thing you know, it's gonna be a blast of different kinds of fire, you know, and then they just gonna be smoke, smell of smoke, burnt bones just in the air. Nobody want to participate in that, man. So that's why we, being in the know, we gotta fear Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. All right, but yeah, man, Esau time is up, man. He's going through judgment now. He's being stripped. It's his time to be cursed, and it reminds me of that movie Thor, where he got upset with his father and got out of order, and then he got cursed. But Odin, Thor's father, he had took his power from him before he cursed him and sent him down to earth. See, that's what Esau's finna go through now. We had to go through it, but now we're about to be put back in that power seat. But somebody got to get out that seat for us to get in. He was like a bench warmer. But back to the thing, yeah, Odin cursed him. He said in the name of my father and his father before him. And as he said these things, you should go watch it. As he said these things, Thor was getting stripped of his godly raiment, his raiment. You know, his cape came off, his armor was coming off. You really just got to go watch it. And then he was in that heavenly place, but then he got cursed out, and this nigga fell all the way to earth, and he ain't had no power when he was on earth. He was just mortal, right? And that's our story. But now that's gonna be Esau's story, right? But his end is gonna be complete death. Ours was for, you know, humiliation and chastening. Esau's is for complete destruction. It's gonna be overwhelming. It's gonna be to complete death. All right. But yeah, man, Lord's will, you know, that was edifying. Last thing I'm gonna say is call Halal Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem R'chakodash for giving me a spirit and power to make this lesson. Dumb honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that teach this truth and rule well. Peace and blessings unto the elect. Esau time is up. He's being stripped of all his glory, and this nigga finna be stubble, dust and stubble. Shalom.